Well, hello, Miss Caroline. My name is Douglas Ford, and I know we spoke briefly and weeks prior, maybe even a month prior. But listen, I wanted to come and just do a demonstration. Now, by no means, this is not about you being a part of this or joining this or anything like that. This is just to pique your interest and really give you not say in-depth, but just really give you a visual demonstration of literally, I just want you to see how the money works, okay? I want you to see how simple and with low barrier of entry and low barrier of execution, how everyone is achieving and being able to raise whatever amount of money or funding that they need for whatever the cause may be. One thing I love about it is that instead of us out there sort of chasing donations or chasing donors for different campaigns that we try to create, we're coming together as a community, all of us doing a little, and we're all being able to receive whatever our measure of happiness, whatever amount of funding that we're looking to receive or even raise, okay? And we can bring any entity under this umbrella, whether if it's a church, whether if it's a nonprofit, whether if it's a business, whether if it's for personal things that people need money for. I know it's a touchy subject. A lot of times people don't really broadcast that they need money, but everyone needs money. Everyone always wants more money than they have right now to do whatever that they want to use the money for. So having said all that, let me share my screen. Please forgive me for not doing any long drawn out introduction of myself. I mean, I'm on Facebook. You can go to my Facebook page, see that I'm a real person. I'm a native Houstonian, been here. My birthday will be next month, May 30th. I'll be turning 49 years old, going into my big 5-0 in 2023. So, well, actually 2023. So I'll be 49 this year. I'll be 50 in 2023. Anyway, you didn't want to hear all that, I know. So I'm going to jump right into the actual system, the back office of the particular project. And the name of the company is called Coop Crowd. And it's a cooperative crowdfund that works a little different. We call it crowdfunding 2.0, to where givers are receivers at the exact same time. And that's amazing when you see how this thing is put together. It encompasses everyone receiving funding instead of donations just going to one particular focus, right? So where now, as if your campaign was to receive 10,000, my campaign receives 10,000, and everyone else's campaign receives 10,000. That's literally how it works, where donations are just not going just to one focus like many of the other platforms, okay? It's getting split up and everyone's receiving contribution from every contribution and participation that takes place. Let me break that down because I really want you to see how it really works. So I've literally jumped ahead. Now let me stop my share because I'm gonna come to my board. I already got like $26 here. And then I'm going to break it down because I believe seeing it, how it's laid out here will sort of help it, sink in a little bit. So let me go back here to share my screen. Okay. So all that anyone ever does, okay, is just 2 steps. Remember I said low barrier of entry to success, combined with low barrier of execution, even lower than what we have to do just to enter. So the only thing a person does is purchase 3 $25 tokens. It's a one-time out-of-pocket of $84, okay? Then you're gonna give a token to 3 friends, okay? You can give a token to one, a token to another, a token to another, and instantly, as you are doing that, you're instantly gonna be receiving $8.75 3 times, okay? Which then totals to $26.25. And I just rounded it off whole numbers just for, number's sake, so we won't be confused with all the dot, whatever. Got it? So once you've done that, Caroline, you're done. You won't do anything else out of pocket ever again. You don't have to share this with anyone else after that. Just your 3 and you're done. So this is not one of those where you got to go out here and get 30, 40 people, 100 people. You don't have to make a list of 300 to 400 people. No, this is not MLM. This is not some pyramid scheme. This is not network marketing because there's no volume, there's no points. This is all money. See, what we're doing in essence is we're creating our own community-driven economy where it resources everyone and not just one particular focus, as I mentioned, okay? Phone's blown up off the hook, okay. So, like I said, once you give out your 3 tokens, you're done. This applies to everyone. So, with the people that you gave a token to, okay, this is where the automation keeps going. Why? Because the person that you gave a token to, they're doing the same thing. Understanding them and you can have the peace of mind and the resolve that that's all you're ever going to be expected to do. Ever, from this day forward. And watch, I'm going to show you how money is going to continue to come to you just with everyone in the community doing that one small thing. Okay, so remember, you're done. So so once you're set up, and I'm going to show you how to get set up, it's just simple as this. So what I did is, these are the 3 people that I put in the system. Again, I just use random information. And this demonstration account works just like a real live account, okay? So I just added a couple people. I did a Dylan Hartley. I just created an email, and I just created random 2 other people. You probably don't know them. But anyway, so I'm gonna log in as Dylan Hartley. So I'm gonna log out as you, and then I'm gonna log in as Dylan Hartley. Okay. Log in here, paste that, put the password in, get that there, okay, hit enter. I'm gonna save that password so I have to remember it. All right, now we're in as Dylan Hartley. You see that at the top? See, first we're in as your account, now we're in as Dylan Hartley, okay? And then, see, Dylan Hartley, automatically the system, once they're keyed into the system, and where are you gonna key them in at? Right here. So when I keyed in those 3 people, it literally created them a donor key and an account already done. They already have their own digital wallet here where they can just go and start withdrawing the funds as their donations come in. And the question is, well, Douglas, how soon do we have access to the money? When you want it. When it's there for you to take it out. Got it? So we're gonna do the exact same thing. Dylan's gonna do the exact same thing. What is that exact same thing? Purchase 3 $25 tokens, one time out of pocket, $84, okay? Remember, we're doing this as a community, creating our own self-driven economy, okay? To resource everyone, where everyone's having the resources or the money or raising or access to the funding that whatever that they need, okay? And they're only doing 2 simple steps, but it's multiplying by 3. Why? Because everyone is giving 3 tokens to 3 individuals that do the same. You'll see what I'm talking about when I get to the board. So here we go. So I'm just gonna add, there's a Gary Hartley. Gary Hartley, okay, at enron.com. Again, this is random information. Let's do Betty Proctor or at sbcglobal.net and Pam Summer. Now, I'm gonna do it. Now, this is working as if, okay, Dylan just gave 3 $25 tokens. Well, he purchased 3 $25 tokens. He gave 1 token to Gary. He gave 1 token to Betty. He gave 1 token to Pam. And then once he hits invite there, okay, I want you to see how instantly Dylan just received money. Instantly. Instantly, money goes into your wallet the second you're giving out and assigning the tokens, okay? How do you assign a token? So you see there's a donor key here, right? And then what happens is you go to here to co-op tokens, and of course then you'll buy your tokens, and this is where you go to buy your 3 tokens, and here's where you'll go to just assign it. So literally, when you click in here, you're gonna put in the donor key, where the token's going to, you're gonna choose the token there, and then you're gonna just put 1, and then you're gonna assign. And immediately, Caroline, when you do that, when anyone does that, money's gonna appear right here. But guess what? Remember what I said. Every contribution, every donation, which is the token, giving it forward and assigned, is going to contribute not only to the individual that gave the token, it's going to also contribute to you and also to 8 other people instantly, simultaneously, every single time. Every time. As it duplicates out. It's not you and the friend keep doing it and keep coming out of pocket. No, remember what I said. You are only ever doing what we call the 2 steps one time. What's the 2 steps? You're going to purchase 3 $25 tokens, $84 out of pocket one time, and then you give it to 3 friends that do the same. You're not giving each friend 3 tokens. You're purchasing 3 tokens and giving 1 each to 3 friends that do the same. And you are done. And now in this example, Dylan just did it and he's done. But I'm going to log out as Dylan and we're going to log back into your account, Caroline. And remember, you were at 2625. I just jumped ahead for the sake of time, right? So let me log in as you. Let's go to Caroline. There you go, Caroline Hartley. Already got you saved in there. Let's hit sign in. Remember, you were at 2625. This is the beauty and the power of what you're saying. Because, you know, if the question is, does it really work that way? Well, that's why I love about you instantly receive the 2625. See, the moment you gave out the coin, immediately that showed up in your back office was $8.75. When you gave out the second one to the friend, immediately another $8.75 comes into your account, bumping it up to $17.50. When you give away your final and last token, and be the last thing that you ever have to do, ever. There's no repeat of doing it. There's no doing it next week again. There's no doing it again next month. There's no doing it again next year. And yet, as this one step, well, 2 steps, this one thing that everyone does duplicates, okay? Everyone is receiving donations and funding and money over and over and over again. So the product here, this is why I tell people what the product is. The product is this. Our product is money doesn't stop coming in for you nor your friends. That's our product. You can have your own measure of happiness. I don't really talk about getting rich and wealthy and all of that, though that's on the table, yes. But some people maybe need some money just to maybe catch up on some bills, get out of some debt, pay off some credit cards, maybe help a child out with some college tuition or student loans. Maybe you have some medical concerns from a financial standpoint that you want to take care of. Maybe you just want some extra money and not have to work 2, 3, 4 jobs in order to make it, okay? We come together as a community, each only doing the 3 tokens, one time ever. We're going to give it to 3 friends that do the same, and we're creating this economy by us just contributing and participating, and money's coming in for everyone over and over and over again. I'm going to log out as you, and I'm going to do one more because I'm going to log in as Gary to see if the same thing is going to happen for Dylan and you again, okay? So let me log in. Let me go to Gary. If I just did just enron.com. We'll see. What if I did more? I got it right. Yay. So this is Gary here, right? See Gary at the top. This is someone that Dylan gave a token to, right? Which then you gave a token to Dylan. Now Dylan, when he did his 3 tokens, one of his tokens went to Gary. I'm not doing all the people just for the sake of time, right? But it's going to work every time. So the money that you saw that you had, the $30, okay, you're going to be receiving actually more than that if I did all the 3 people, okay? Anyway, so we're going to do it again for Gary. So we'll come down here And we're going to do, let's do Dean Hartley. Okay. Dean Hartley at AOL.com. We'll do Mary, Malcolm. Just creating random information. These are not, maybe some real people, but I know it's not their email address because Enron is a company that no longer exists. And listen, we can even do churches, nonprofits, businesses, or foundations. I'll do veterans, nonprofit, okay? Veterans, NP at, no, NP, veterans, NP at enron.com, okay? So this is Gary now that handed out his 3 tokens, and Gary's not gonna do anything else, okay, from this day forward. Just like when Dylan finished, he's doing nothing else. Just like when you did your 3 steps, your 2 steps with the 3 tokens, give them to 3 friends that do the same, you're gonna do nothing else ever. And you see what happened with Gary? Money comes to him instantly, okay? It's only a one-time participation. I'm gonna log out as Gary. I'm gonna log back in as Dylan. Okay. Dylan Hartley. Remember Dylan Hartley was at what? He was at 26.25. All right, so let me do this stuff here. Dylan was at 26.25. Now look at Dylan. He's at $30. Mind you, I haven't done all the people. I'm just doing this just for the sake of time, just going 2 levels below, okay? So Dylan is gonna receive money as this 2-step process keeps duplicating from the new people that participate. And they only ever have to do it one time. I know I keep saying it and I'm sounding redundant, but I just wanna get the point across. Everyone's only doing this once. And the luxury of it, to see it literally live, this is how it literally works with a live account. The only part, again, that I'm not doing that we do in an active account is that what I'm gonna do, you're gonna send me your email. And when I'm gonna take your email, I'm going to come down here, I'm gonna put your name, your first name, your last name, and put the email address in there. And then you're gonna have a donor key, just like this. And then I'm gonna go to co-op tokens here, and I'm gonna assign a token. And then I'm gonna take this donor key, of course, with it being yours, your real one, and I'm gonna put it in there, I'm gonna select the token, and I'm gonna do 1, and I'm gonna hit assign, and immediately money's gonna come to me. But not just me, it's gonna go to 9 other people, it's gonna go to 8 other people, okay? Instantly, simultaneously, every single time. And as it keeps duplicating down with other new people doing it, we all still receive resources and money. So our money's gonna constantly be coming in and growing. Remember, that's what our product is. Money doesn't stop coming in for you nor your friends. That's our product. It's pretty cool product. All right, so let's log out. I'm almost done. Let's log out, and I wanna log in back as you, okay? I wanna log into Miss Caroline. Caroline, there we go. Now remember, you were at $30. You remember that, right? You were at 30, okay? Okay, the point I want you to see is that your money continues to come in. And you did nothing else after you did your 2 steps. Purchased your 3 $25 tokens and gave a token to 3 friends that did the same, okay? To sum it up, I just want to bring on one video here. I have it queued up here. Here it is. Just want you to watch this video. It's not long at all. It's about 2 minutes. And let me play it just so this can sum it up for us.
What if you could fund your most important needs or causes in just a matter of days, weeks, or possibly even hours? Welcome to the new economy. I want to introduce you to a revolutionary system that's taking over the way we fund our projects, support our favorite causes, or even take care of our most important and immediate personal needs. It's called cooperative crowdfunding, and it's taking the world by storm. Imagine being able to receive passive donations just like this over and over, instantly deposited right into your own private digital wallet to take care of your family, give to charity, or raise money for a project you want to launch. Well, you can, and it can happen as early as today. You could be like Bridget, a grandmother of 3 who just received $21,000 in residual donations in less than a month. Or Thomas, who blessed several people in 24 hours and in turn received his own residual donations of over $12,000 that very same month to pay towards his cause of creating 12-step sober living housing. And Sonica, a bride-to-be who had 3 accept the challenge in 24 hours and in turn received $5,000 the same month to help pay for her dream destination wedding. Or how about Nicole, who simply blessed 3 people and then in return received nearly $18,000 in donations to raise money for her real estate investments. And it just keeps on coming, and it can happen for you too. We have people all over the country and all over the world receiving donations daily, and people getting their needs and projects funded quickly. This system has even worked for people who have never had success in other projects before. It is the world's first subscription-based cooperative crowdfunding solution. You'll discover how you can get started today funding your own causes, whether it's your favorite charity or putting your kids through college, paying off crippling debt, or simply taking care of your most immediate financial needs. If you haven't seen this yet, then you owe it to yourself and your family to accept this challenge, because I can virtually guarantee that you've never seen anything quite like it before. So here's how this works. First, your inviter will pay it forward for you and activate your $25 cooperative campaign shown above. Once that's activated, it will allow you to begin receiving unlimited residual donations daily to fund your cause. And secondly, it triggers 10 other people, including your inviter, to automatically receive residual donations instantly deposited into their digital wallet to fund their causes. All because you accepted the challenge to become debt-free with 3. All that's required of you is to purchase 3 $25 tokens that you'll give to 3 of your friends who accept the challenge, and they each will do the exact same thing. That's it. You know, they say it's better to give than to receive, but here you get to do both. So go ahead right now, text I accept so your friend can activate your campaign right away. We look forward to hearing about your success story next.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I always say freaking awesome. I'm trying to not cuss as much as I used to. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. What I'm gonna do, I send you, well, first of all, you let me know you're in, you send me your email address. Once I get your email address and you send me the message, I'm in, I accept, let's go. I'm gonna then send you a token, okay? Yes, I send you a token, just like the video said. And then instantly, I'm gonna, of course, receive money, and 9 other people are gonna receive money as well. But it then opens you up to start participating, and you're gonna do your 3 tokens. You're gonna give it to your 3 friends. You can show them this same video that I'm demonstrating here for demonstration purposes, okay? And on and on it goes. Now, I wanna go up on the board. Now, remember, this is you, and you've already done your 2 steps, sort of moving ahead. So you got your 26, okay? Then your 3 friends, what are they gonna do? They're gonna do the same thing, and they're gonna receive $26 instantly. Goes right into their wallet for them to be able to withdraw and do whatever they want to with it. But listen to this. This is the power here. Simultaneously and instantly, as they were receiving their 26, doing their 2 steps, guess what? It bumped your money up to $38. You were doing nothing else. You may be chilling on the beach, maybe at the grocery store, and donations will continue to flood your account, okay? What's gonna happen then? Well, these guys are gonna give it to their 3 friends that are gonna do the exact same The exact same thing. They're gonna receive what? $26. Your friends, okay, which are their friends, probably people that you don't know over here, but these friends you know because you gave them a token, okay, they're gonna get bumped up to 38, just like you did. But then now you're also gonna get bumped up to 87. Same thing. They're gonna do 26. These people gave it to their 3 friends, okay? 26, everyone received. They got bumped up to 38. Your friends get bumped up to 87. And you get bumped up to 249. Caroline, this never stops. And everyone is only doing the 2 steps where they purchase 3 $25 tokens, a one-time out-of-pocket of $84, and they don't do anything else out of pocket ever again, okay? And they're just gonna give the token to 3 friends that do the exact same thing. And that's the automation, and it keeps going, okay? So we keep it going. Now, so here, $26, okay? Bumps them up to 38, bumps them up to 87, bumps them up to 249. Now, please understand, this is not volume that's coming in. This is not network marketing. There's no building a right leg, left leg. There's no power team or pay leg and stuff like, no, none of that garbage. There's no promoting, trying to sell product over and over and over. There's no $100 or $150 or $200 auto pay or auto ship or auto draft. No, none of that. This is a crowdfund. See, unlike a GoFundMe and many of the other platforms that are out there where all the donations are going to one focus, now we're all participating as a community for our own financial resource rescue, to resource everyone. Let me say that again, to resource everybody. So your contribution is not just impacting for you, but it's impacting for everyone else over and over again. And the numbers that are happening for you is the numbers that are happening for your friends, that's happening for their friends' friends, to people over here. So literally, and remember, this is globally. It's globally. Why? Because we're using crypto as our currency. And you can get started with using Ethereum. You can get started using Bitcoin. Don't get it twisted. It's not Bitcoin investing. Whereas you give a lot of amount of Bitcoin that you're sending to some third world country or to somebody's Bitcoin address, and they have your money locked up for like 6 months or 10 months or 15 months or whatever, half a year or a year and a half, right? And they're giving you 2% to 3% a day or 5%, 10% a week. And then, 60 to 90 days later, the whole website is closing down. No, this is not here. This is not crypto investing. This is cooperative crowdfunding. Cooperative, the emphasis being on cooperative because everyone's just doing a little so that we're all receiving a lot. Everyone is doing just the minimal barrier of entry of 2 steps, and then combined with the minimal barrier of execution, you're only doing this one single time ever. So here again, so do we go? So you're at 538. You'll literally be bumped up. You've only done this to get your 26. And I love this because you got the $26 instantly as you were giving your token. Boom, money showed up in your account instantly. You can literally get the 3 tokens and you give them to 3 friends today, right now. $26 gonna show up in your account. $26, $38, $87, $249, $538, $1,000, what is it, $700? Yeah, $791. This is simply incredible to me on the basis of, you're talking about a one-time out of pocket to be able to have this type of outcome that everybody can have success. And that's why I say, if you can fog up a mirror and all you have to do is buy 3 $25 tokens and give it to 3 friends, and that's all anyone ever has to do. And this self-driven economy just keeps going and it keeps growing and it keeps increasing for everyone. So that's my time. Listen, if you want to talk, if you have questions, what you definitely can do, because there's many, many different medians. Co-op Crowd has its own Facebook page here. I'm on the Facebook page here, right here. So you can just go to search in Facebook, type in Co-op Crowd. We have our own page. You can go to the YouTube page too. That's the dashboard. Did I bring up the YouTube page? I thought I did. Maybe I did not. Let me see. No, I didn't. Why wouldn't I have done that? YouTube.
Hello, and I'm Alf, the...
Interesting. Okay. So yeah, so there's a YouTube channel as well. Okay. It's all there. It's all there. So let me stop my share here. That's really in the nutshell. Sorry I went longer than I typically take to do a demonstration, but I just wanted to just be as transparent as I possibly could. But like I said, just bringing awareness. If you want to get in contact with me, or hey, you may be ready to go, it makes all the sense to you. You're ready to start receiving donations today. And of course, you're going to be receiving over and over and over again. Just giving 3 tokens to 3 individuals that do the same. And this happens for everyone. So send me your email, or if you have a question, send me a question. We can get on a Zoom like this if you like. If you want to talk, I have no problem sending you my phone number. Just let me know how you want to move forward. And again, Douglas Ford, Houston, Texas. Appreciate you watching this video, and hope to look forward to talking with you soon. Take care. God bless.